Okay, so I've created a little script that cleans your Arch called Arch sysclean. So basically what it does is it just removes, first it checks your system for any orphaned packages and then lists it to you. If you want to remove it, you can say yes, and then it removes it and all that unneeded dependencies. And then it basically just checks for timers that you don't use anymore. And then it checks for packages that you haven't used in a long time. So it groups it together as a package. So if it's like network related, it will list a few network packages, and then you can decide if you want to remove it. If you don't if you don't need them anymore. Right, and then it just runs the pack cache, so it removes all cached versions of packages from there, from that folder. It can add up quite a bit, and it eats into your disk space. And then journalctl, all the logs and so on. Yeah, so it just cleans up your system from unneeded stuff. So you can literally just run the scroll command, or you can just run these manually. Does the same thing. So I'm just going to copy this into a terminal. Password. Alright, so as you can see here, Arch system maintenance and cleanup. It shows you the commands that it runs. So if you want to run them manually. Right, and then obviously I ran this on mine, so it found no orphaned packages. So it will list a bunch of orphaned packages, then you can decide if you want to remove them or not. Okay, and then it found network and sharing services packages like Samba, packages that you might forgot about. And obviously if you don't need a package, then it's better to remove it because it can be risky, especially if it's those old packages, SMB, Samba stuff. But I'm using it for my file sharing purposes to my Windows machine, so I am not going to remove this. And what's nice is it gives you an explanation of what it does. So obviously if you need it, then don't delete it. So I've got ARP scan on here and nmap. So what it does, if you say yes now, it will remove all of those packages as a whole, because it checks when last I used it. If it's a long time ago, it groups it together and thinks that you don't longer need them anymore. But yeah, if you want to individually remove them, you can now just obviously just check the name and just remove it manually. Right, and then it gives a little explanation of what it does, just for safety purposes, if you don't know what's gonna happen if you say yes. So in my case, just no, and then that's that cache, current Pacman cache size, 8 gigs. Mine was like 18 gigs, I don't know why. And yeah, it gives you an explanation of what that cache does, and you can decide to clean it out. And it leaves the last two versions, so I take it that it takes up 8 gigs, the last two versions. Right, and then the current system logs. So this is just log stuff that you don't need. I'm just gonna say no because I clean it already. So it's gonna trim it down to 200 megs, just a few logs in there, and that's basically that. And then it gives you just some info of your home folders that might have a bunch of crap in them that you can manually clean out, like obviously in your config folder and the cache folder. You can just manually check in there. Right, and when it's done, it will actually show you here how much disk space you got back. But obviously I ran mine a couple of times already. So yeah, it's a nice little utility that you can run because things add up and it eats into your disk space, and there's a bunch of crappy packages lying around everywhere that are orphaned that you don't need. So yeah, it's nice to run a cleaner now and then. So yeah, like and subscribe if you like this, and yeah, see you later. Good.